everybody, welcome back. Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. Thank y'all for taking the time to watch. It is Wednesday afternoon. I'm headed to do one property. Got a one of my bigger properties that I do. Hopefully won't get any rain. Kind of had some on and off rain today. There's still a chance of it, but I think it'll stay away long enough, hopefully, for me to get this one wrapped up. And we're gonna see how the new mower blades I have cut. So I'll get into that probably maybe briefly when I get to the property. And so I haven't bought this brand of blade before, but they're very similar to the Oregon Gator blades. And so I think for these, they were a couple dollars more for two sets of blades than the Oregon blades. And so I just figured I'd give them a try. I never used them before. So like I said, when I get to the property, I'll discuss that. And I've got to do another video about what has seemingly become one of my more controversial videos, if be the way to put it. But as I've said before in previous videos, I appreciate any and all comments, thoughts, suggestions, other people's advice or understanding of things. And like I say, I'm all for a discussion on it. And yeah, so a little bumpy in the road there. But like I said, heading to this property, I'll see if maybe I could get some footage on it. I don't know if I've actually gotten footage on this yard yet before. And so it's a local property, not far from home, a family member's house, and gonna get it cleaned up before we have a local festival coming into town this weekend. Well, they're already setting it up, but it will be this weekend. So the next couple of days, afternoon and 2 days worth. So yeah, we'll see how things pan out this afternoon, and I will catch it back up with y'all here shortly. Alright y'all, real quick, this is the yard. It's really starting to grow. A few weeds and stuff in here, but nice edging. It wraps around the end of the house over there that way, and then out to the road. And the backyard is probably twice this big, so nice big yard. But I got the new blades on the SCAG. Let me talk about that real quick. Forgive my mess. I got my work clothes and tools from everything in here. But these are the Oregon Gator blades. Here's my old trusty BR 600. Seen some better days, but still kicking it. And keep them out of frame for a second. You might have seen them at a glance. So these are the new blades. So you can see, very similar. The one big thing is, instead of having this longer wing out here, you've got an additional mulching tooth. So these are USA mower blades. That's the USMB, USA mower blades. Again, made in the USA. I did notice on the set, well, these are the same way, but these are quite possibly some of the sharpest blades I've ever gotten, quote unquote, out of the box. So the thickness of the blade is pretty much the same. You can kind of see there. So same thing. Main difference is the extra mulching tooth, so maybe that'll chop it up and leave less clippings. But we're gonna see how they do today. So see if I can get y'all some footage. Yeah, you can see a few stripes in there. New blades seem to be cutting pretty good, which, you know, they all do when they're brand new, but pretty clean, even with some of the weeds. So, V-Ride knocking it out. And hopefully you enjoyed the real-time footage. I got up to about 362 hours, I think, on the V-Ride. So, getting it done. Still got plenty to go all the way up to the house. We'll get that knocked out. Had about a 20-minute rain delay a while ago, so catching back up. Alright y'all, real quick, gonna wrap this one up at Ronaldo's favorite time. Shout out to Ronaldo over at Big Suns. Always gotta shout him out when I'm finishing up at dark. So hopefully you enjoyed the mowing footage that I got, some of the pictures and the footage of you can see some of the stripes in the lawn. So I haven't done a real-time mowing in a little bit of time. So honestly at this point I can't even remember all the stuff I said I might talk about in this video. But the USA mower blades did a great job. Pretty clean cut first pass, which, you know, being brand new, but as good a cut as I've gotten out of any other blades that I've used. So we'll see how durable they are, how long they last, and I'll talk about them some more in another video. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks, everybody.